Hi, I'm Roger from Rockingham Cooperative ACE Hardware and Stuarts Draft. I want to talk to you today about winterizing your small engines. Today I have here in front of me, I have a weed eater and I have a blower. There's lots and lots of different ways to winterize your vehicle, your small equipment. And what I want to do is show you a simple way to do it, not so much as all the difficult things. So I'll run through that with you. Of course, you know, one of the most important things is your gas. You can use 83 octane, 89 octane, 93 octane, but the higher the octane, the less likely your gas is to gel on you. So the best thing to do is try to use at least 89 octane. Okay, we're going to start off by, I'll show you how to winterize this blower. It's the same with all blowers, all different models, different styles. So the first thing you do is take your gas cap off and pour the gas back into the can, not necessarily this can, but pour it back into a can, dump it out, put your lid back on, start the engine and let it sit at idle till it stops. The reason I say idle is because, as I said, ethanol gas likes oxygen and it likes moisture. And it pulls that moisture into the gas tank, and that moisture settles to the bottom of the tank. When you start the engine up, if there's anything in the bottom of the tank that should be maybe more moisture in it, then let it idle. Don't rush that gas and all back into the cylinder. Just let it sit there and idle till it stops. Once it stops, then you need to purge your carburetor. Now, as I said before, this gasoline will lay in the bottom of the carburetor, or in the top of the carburetor, I should say. And so if you drain this, you still got old gas in here, and it could be a little bit moisture in it. You want to get that out of there. So the best thing to do is go ahead and purge it, which is right there. Purge it, pump the gas back out of it, hold your throttle wide open, put it on choke, and pump some more. If it starts, let it run till it stops. Then once that happens, purge it again, start it, let it run till it stops. Once that's done, this piece of equipment is ready to be winterized. Now, ideally, the thing to do is once it's completely out of gas, you're perfectly okay. That's the simplest way to do it. Ideally, we got some motor mix, and motor mix is 92 octane or 93 octane pure gas. The gas in this can will last for 2 years with the can open, will last 10 years with the can closed. So the best thing to do is pour a little bit of this into your gas tank, crank it back up, and let it pure gas run through your motor, get to run just a little bit, and then cut it off. Next thing you can do is, this carburetor may come off, the filter may come off just a little bit different than the rest of them, but take this apart, take your filter out. You can wash it. The best thing to do though is to blow it off, brush it off. If you wash it and leave moisture in there in your filter, put it back on your machine and crank it up, you can pull that moisture into your carburetor. So the best thing to do is brush it off, clean it off real good, put it back together, and you're ready again. That's ready now for your spring season. There's a lot of questions about changing spark plug every year, but ideally, take your spark plug out here, put your new spark plug in. So now you've changed your filter, you've changed your spark plug, your gas tank is empty, and it's ready for next spring. You shouldn't have any problem when you go out to start it up. It should be ready to go for you. This is Roger saying, talk to you later.